Yo, we're back. I'm gonna do one more. I just finished that that convict run, and forgot that there is maintenance for Final Fantasy 14, which I was gonna go back and play. It'll end in about an hour, and guess what takes me about 1 hour? This game. I can't. I could have streamed both of these if I remembered that, but I was thinking I'm hooked again, man. The thing that's super weird is part of the reason I was so hooked into Final Fantasy 11 was the extreme like social aspect of it. While you're doing things with other people in Final Fantasy 14, it's not even remotely social. Like, as shitty as that sounds, the game is just like, you finish most of your stuff solo. And I guess it could be social if you were lucky. You could do every dungeon with people every time you did it. But, you know, the grinding stuff that you could do as a group, you kind of were required to do as a group. Kind of like, the best way to gain good experience was to have a static, because you spent so much time looking for parties otherwise in Final Fantasy 11, and you needed freaking 6 strangers to do anything. We're probably gonna... I don't know if I want to use a key on that or a lockpick. Probably use a lockpick on a blue chest. If we don't get another key, of course. Kia, of course. They should... That's what Kia should name their next card, the... Of course. Kia. Of course. FCORS. Yeah, they also added a new 24-person raid, which I will probably try, which will go very, very badly, because no one will know the mechanics. But it's the first level 80 raid, so it should be fun-ish. There's probably going to be a lot of full free companies, which is the name of the guilds or whatever for Final Fantasy 14, that are doing it all together and communicating on Discord or something like that, that are, oh my lord, the number of keys on this freaking first floor. Neat. That is the neatest torpedist. Dude. Okay. I'm very, very happy with this. Nothing I can possibly complain about. Whoops. I can complain about my own performance, but... Like, I don't care what comes out of those, I mean, I of course care, but, like, in terms of the kind of flatline complaints that I give on a first floor, I have none when it comes to getting that many items. Or that many keys. It'd be nice to get a little bit more money. I can do a little bit more with those keys that are for sale, but like... I got one of my favorite early weapons. Okay, we got enough for another key. Yeah. And we had 1 or 2 keys drop. We know where the secret room is already. Let's go ahead and undo both of these. I remember there was a time when I was playing as the pilot a lot in this game, and I would only go to the I would only go to the oubliette because I was still scared of it. I would only go to the oubliette if I lockpicked one or both of the things, because I was like, no, I need those items. The items are the most important. Not the floor that's full of items. And, you know, I kind of make fun of, like, in my head, when I'm tittering uncontrollably to myself about how some people aren't quite as good at this game as I am. About people who think that Going to the oubliette is a waste of time. It costs more resources than you make, etc., etc. That stuff's stupid. It's not always the best decision. If you're going in really low health, or if you're playing challenge mode, it's just not worth it. Challenge mode, spend as little time in the game as possible. If you're trying to just get that achievement out of the way. If you're some sort of... Where is he? If you're some sort of game genie or something... Oh wait, we already found it. It's in this one? Yeah. Okay, well. Seems like there's another secret right there. If you're some sort of game wizard, then you can do whatever you want. We should keep the flame hand for now. It really sucks that we don't have anything to turn into profit. But we don't have anything we could drop. Yeah, I don't want it to just be the thingy. I love this gun, but you know, you saw how long that first fight was. God damn. Like, it was faster than it would have been with the Rogue Special, but it wasn't as fast as it would have been with, like, literally any other gun. Ooh, those were some bad jumps. The little ledge safety thing they've added is really, really wonderful. Oh, right. Huh. Got much less to fear on this floor than I thought. By the way, I'm beginning to learn that if you're moving near an enemy, it might seem like it's a better idea to dodge roll because you cover ground more quickly. But if you're moving like horizontally across their path of shots, it's actually just better to just kind of walk it. Like, weird as that sounds, I've had a lot of instances recently where I've come on the closer end of an enemy and gotten myself hit trying to dodge roll through their shots. You'd think I'd already have that pretty much fully internalized, but that's something that's pretty new to me. Dude, we're gonna just use the flame hand on the boss here. It's got a couple modifiers for damage, so it's a chance to do a little bit more damage. And like, it's not a weapon that I love, so it's not something that I need to I feel any need to hold on to for later. But keep buying keys. Alien sidearm is a big maybe. Maybe for later. But right now, we're just gonna keep going as we're going. Everything feels very, very good about this run. All it takes is like not feeling that freaking initial key starvation. Like, I don't need to have like crazy killer boss busters in this game early on to feel that a run is going well. Get them. All you need is the first floor to not feel like a fucking loss of attrition, you know? That's really like the extent of it. If on the first floor there's something offered that you either can't afford or can't afford and get into the oubliette, it saps that early enjoyment right out of you. If you're early enough, you can do it, though. That dodge roll while you're moving horizontally along enemies. You gotta really think about when you want to do it. Damn. Terrible shot. It looks like the new raid is doing away in Final Fantasy XIV, not in Gungeon. Stupid. Same fucking raids, you stupid fucking idiot. In Final Fantasy XIV, the new raid. Oh god, did I just use a blank in a regular room? Yuck. Is doing away with direct item drops. Instead, it's doing a chance to lot for coins that are used towards items. So I'm probably gonna have to keep a list pulled up of what each coin goes for, so I know what I'm looking for. Hey, we got enough of those guys. The Bustiers, as they're called in the Ammo Namakan. Alright, back up. Start over. Don't be dumb. Already found the secret at the other one. Let's go fight the boss. And burn through a bunch of flame hand ammo. I think this is the first time in a little while I've had a three trap room oubliette. It's also definitely the first time in a little while that I've flawless 3 trap rooms. Sometimes, man, you just play a game for, you know, probably what, 1,600 hours now? Or more. I'm at 1450 on just my PC. So, you include what I have on my Switch, on Nate's PlayStation, on Jackie's computer. It's gotta be ridiculous. I have like 400 on my Switch, or doesn't sound right. I'll have to check. I did not realize that those guys had trank guns. But it's definitely a trank gun. You know, damage is not bad if you include the fact that the dots are going to pretty much always be on. I don't have to worry about reapplying them. Damage is kind of variable damage, which is a little weird, but did that on a double. Utterly shocked that I didn't get hit there. You. Much faster though than would have been 20 ways. But yeah, it's impressive how often Square Enix is loading up this game. The expansion came out, I think, officially 2 weeks ago? Maybe not even that much. Yeah, it has to be 2 weeks. I've done 2 elite hunts. And those reset every week. Tetromimomatator. Tetromimomatator. Sure, I'll take another orbital. I was gonna say 6. It's not 6, it's 5. It's 5. We're not going to the rat. We've been going to the rat way too frequently recently. And the alien sidearm is a currently worthless, eventually useful weapon. I'm not worried about the Abbey. Our keys have been so plentiful that if we screw it up on this one, it's fine. The key loss is not as devastating as it usually feels. Are these things at way different times? There we go. That was a little close. I really should have switched my weapon instead of trying to use a Tetronomama Tata Pater Tomater. But you know, what I really shouldn't have done is worry about that guy. Like I was just finishing saying, keys have been good and continue to be good, so I don't really need to be fucking ridiculous about, oh my god, go away, shit, about charging after keys at the expense of my actual living life, my beating hearts. Jesus Christ. This feels like a crazy floor right now. Is that giving me an L piece from the first shot of the gun every time? We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna do it. It kind of seems like it is. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. No, I didn't. Okay. Maybe only after you reload it. Okay. So reloading gives you an L piece. Yep. And it's a secondary L piece that comes from the, okay, from the orbital. Dude, this room has got too much going on. But you don't get it from passive reloads, it seems. So you can't just switch out, yeah, and then let it come to you. Dude. I don't know, maybe that's not it. Or maybe when I'm not seeing it, it's because I'm just... the little guy's hitting the wall. Or maybe it's just it randomly shoots out a line piece. And I'm trying to make more of it than it actually is. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go fight this boss real quick. Let's go do this challenge room real quick. So I don't think the challenge room scores you. At least based on the website, it seems like it's just kind of, you get a chest when you finish the challenge room. Not, you get a chest based on your performance. How fast you killed the enemies or whatever. So I think it's been this weird convincing myself that that's what's happening. That I get a better item if I do better. And then just like ignoring the truth of the situation. I do love an unlocked chest, though. I do love an unlocked chesto. Does she burn? I don't know. Yeah, she burns. Yeah, she burns. Yeah, she Mr. Burns. Whoop. Whoop. It'd be real nice to get some better weaponry up in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This run is going good. Going well. This run is doing great. Babe, 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 babe. There might be a movie. Oh. Okay. Well, it's still a turtle friend, but it is not the turtle friend. I'm actually very, very glad we didn't have to deal with this butt munch before now. And I'm like, still kind of like flummoxed by why the mini bosses appear on the second floor. Okay. No chest? Ooh, secret room, not worth it. There we go. There's our boss weapon right there. Can we afford this? There's one or the other. I went with the right one. Henshin a go-go baby. Secret room just has red art. Baby boy, 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 boy. Boy, baby boy. Yuck. Yuckadoodle dandy. Yeah, like I said, run feels good. Look at how all my old shirts have this freaking pit cloud in them. Like, because I don't... I mean, I try to do laundry well, but I end up washing my shirts a lot because of my disgusting sweaty pits. And surprisingly, there's pit clouds in them. These turtles are not gonna enjoy long lives. I don't have the kind of damage required. And also, rooms like this are just gonna freaking eradicate them. Come on. Get this guy on fire. Did I just thread that needle once positively, once negatively? Man, these bullets seem so fucking slow. I was actually just kind of scared as to why they were firing so slow for a second there. It's really nice to have a bunch of, like, throwaway weapons. It sounds sarcastic, but, like, this run is leaving me in a really positive mood. Like all of my guns, pretty much besides the Luxon cannon, are just lump them, leave them kind of weapons right now, you know? Like, it's not lump them or leave them. I don't know what that saying means. Always weird to realize you've been saying something that you don't understand. Lump it or leave it? Like, lump it with the things that you like in some sort of pros cons list? Or leave it, like, throw it in the trash? What the fuck does that... It's not like a confusing saying. I honestly just have never thought about it. Also, is it lump it or leave it? Is that what you say? Is that what one says? Because I straight up can't remember it now. No machine guns. Damn it. No water, so we'll be opening if that's what it looks like we need to be doing. We will also be blanking on the old king if that's what it needs to be. We need to be doing because we still don't really have a kind of crush situation. For any bosses, and we don't have any other defensive options. You know, maybe this will be a non-gun force floor. Actually sounds pretty good with all the keys we got. Oof. Wow. A ton of damage done. Yeah, hiding while you're on fire. Smart. Oh, man. Smart. I got Squatchy Stream pulled up over on my leftmost monitor right now. It's pretty nice. He's playing Zero Ranger, which I love shmup style bullet hells. Dude, what if? What if we do that? I think we're gonna do it. Yeah. Oh, okay, it's that dog. I thought it was the other dog. Once again, we got the Luxon Cannon and the Alien Sidearm, two weapons that are mostly known for their final attack, or attacks, and not really respected for their other attacks. Oh yeah, we got the Slobodon bullets. The easiest to dodge move in this guy's entire repertoire of attacks is the one that did us in. I think it was the slowness that did it. It's not the first time. Sometimes things that are like almost pure benefits have their downsides just because like familiarity plays a big role. Like I knew where to be, I knew when to dodge for when those things were whipping out regular speed. I seemingly didn't know when to dodge for when they were whipping out at, you know, 3/4 the speed or whatever. Those weapons are good together because even though their final hits are the main thing, it's not all. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. So the flare is good. That gives me green, I think, or it gives me blanks. Shit. Wow, that was fast. Decided to host Squatchy. I don't know why I wasn't hosting him before. Oh yeah. Trank guns with the little missiles. So Trank gun is now an incredible room clearer, especially in a situation where I can dot something with another gun and then knock out a fucking enemy. This might not be the world's most ideal 2-weapon combo, but it's definitely not the world's worst. The keys, they just keep on fucking dripping out of the walls, dude. They're dripping like jelly. Jelly's not a good... Jelly's not... I don't think that's what I was looking for when I was thinking of something that's known for its dripping quality. But jelly drips like freaking crazy, man. Jelly drips like ice cream on a hot cone. Iron bullets or whatever, big fat regular irons. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Evil idol can... Bullet idol whatever can eat my bung. Where's the other fucking secret room? God! I hate the freaking bullet idol. I wonder if they added wallmongers. Wall mimics specifically for... people doing this. People secret finding. In that manner. Wait a second. I think I might have fucked up thing.
BRB. BRB music. And then, yeah. No, you're good, Rufus. Okay, so now here's the problem. I need to stretch... I wish that color was okay.
Let's me scratch. Right. Not pause, come on. God, why am I so fucking dumb?
Theoretic.
There we go. Let's burn through this one. And trank. The Tron style trankin'. Drink him and spank him. God, not only does it freaking unconscious them, when they get out, they're slowed. I think that's what the synergy does. Yeah, it makes sense. What the fuck else would be causing that? Get a moment of dizziness followed by a lifetime of slow walkies. And we already got slow bullets. Yeah, it's lovely. Oh my god. That was close, dude. That was close and dumb. Get him, pup. Dude! Not even thinking about how great stopping enemies in their tracks, making them move a little more slowly is for, tranquifying. Or, for hunting. Letting the dog get in there. Whoa. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Get him quickly before he flips out and spawns somebody else. AKJK is, or AK, regular shotgun is where it is at and where it'll stay. We still have 3 keys. Let's just do this. We still have all our blanks. We're not going to be using our blanks for the regular stuff. Oh boy. For the ratular stuff, I guess. And I actually do want to continue to use my give me the fucking train back, please. Okay. This is a great enemy to slow down. No, alien side arm. Burn through one of them instead of burning through both. Damage is not terrible, dude. He's gonna be rolling this way for the rest of his life. He only got one, well, 2 bounces, but 1 bounce of any effect. Ugh! Ooh. Oh my god. Aw, man, it kind of sucks for a little light. Amazing. No, motherfucker. Right, that's a more dynamite form than it used to have. Dude! So many things going so well. No, we don't have any curse at all. $4.5. Is more valuable than the 6-chamber thing. 4.5 coolness. Wait, okay, let me see something. 6-chamber. Nine coolness. Whew, I'm getting like jowly just thinking about how awesome this shit is. This run is dope. What? Moses. I don't know what they're talking. He's sending us pictures of them playing Risk or something, like a mobile version of Risk. I don't play mobile Risk. I've never even played regular Risk. Riskular. I risk nothing. What in the world is he talking about? I think it's Risk. I mean, I guess I don't really even know because my lack of experience with the franchise. The freaking keys, man. Good lord, the keys. That's fine. It was a worthwhile sacrifice. Next floor will give us a bunch of money. We got guns to get rid of. Maybe. Maybe we have guns to get rid of. Who's texting me? It was probably Kyle. Shit. Mitterati making fun of the way I asked Kyle if he was around. I just say, you round? Using slang, man. Slinging slang like a pro, man. Dog. I would, in fact, like some ammo. Jesus, dude. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought. I should not have bought keys. Well. There's just not there's no necessitude about it. Oh shit. 4.5 curse coming to kill me. Whoop it. A little too risky, especially considering the fact that I totally fucked it up. You know the worst part about that movie Wanted that we watched like 15 minutes of? Was that if that movie came out in 1999, I would have been like, God, the 90s were insane. If it had come out in like 2001, even, I would have said the same thing. The 90s are insane. Because like that would have been, it is like fucking all arms and legs on the coattails of fucking, of the Matrix. Like it's trying to be that cool kind of like apathetic. The corporate world is a bullshit. Like Fight Club, The Matrix, all of those, like Run Lola Run even, all of those music video style movies that just had, you know, that were like anti-corporate and all of that, like working at an office is what's holding you back. Like, you'll never discover your potential until someone rips you out of the cubicle. Like, that, and the fact that one of the main guys you're supposed to think of as Mr. Tough himself, in the opening thing, dives face first through a fucking skyscraper's plate glass. Like, it looked dumb how face first he jumped through the glass. The thing that I said out loud when he did it was, put your hands up, dude. Like, it was terrible to see. We're gonna get the Andromeda strain. Just calm your little bung about it. This is the money floor. This is the ideal floor to be shown an expensive item and to not currently have the resources, the financial securities for it. Securities? Money. Financial money is what I meant to say. We're gonna have to actually, like, kind of carefully look through everything and see what we're holding on to for synergy's sake. There's definitely some of that. Some of the stuff I'm using or holding, like Mr. Accretion Jr. is not for itself. It's for what it does for other things. Like Solar Flare is a great synergy, and it's a synergy worth keeping without even ever touching the other gun that contributes to it. I would like, if possible, to get the Andromeda strain before we get that. Before we fight the High Priest there. So all those 100 mil of keys we've been getting are gonna finally earn their place. I wonder if there's anybody out there that has done no investing and has $100 million. Probably not, right? Like, most people with $100 million don't actually have $100 million. They have, I mean, in the history of the world, of course, there have been people who don't use the stock market to make their fortune. But they're like, they have a valuation of 100 mil, right? The current, like the reason that Jeff Bezos' value keeps jumping and spiking is not because suddenly Amazon made a bunch of money. I mean, there's something to do with, damn, it's on the other side. But it's mostly because his value is in his stocks. Sorry. Ooh, it's the killy peas? The chilly little killies? We got these turtles over here sacrificing themselves to ensure that I don't have to use my blanks, but I can hold onto my blanks for no reason. And the dog up in there. Why are these turtles not dying? I mean, continue to not die, turtles, but like, teach me the secrets of your ways. Wow. So it seems like those bullets that aren't projected forth from... wow! An enemy's location, but are part of that beam thing, were unable to kill the turtles for some reason. I'm going right in there. That's one that I know didn't have a synergy. Did this one have a synergy? No. That shit right on out of here. Stupid old evil idol. Bullet idol, whatever! I went back. We already found the secret. Yeah, it was there. So we've got one puffle. We will immediately sell this. This room is stacked like a butt crack on crack. I think I just lost 30 cents. Yep. Being a real impatient piece of shit there. That was stupid. I think everybody knows I would not be using Fortune's Favor because it's more likely to cause damage in my hands than protect from damage. But that was dumb nonetheless. God. Andromeda's Strain is just making everybody a bit weaker. Everybody's bullets are slower. I can slow their movement down too if I need to. It's kind of a bummer that you can't slow down the movement of the kill pillars. I mean, it makes 100% sense. Oh, itchy face. Because they would desync. They would dink. And a bad shot. I don't think blanks get picked up. If they do, whatever. Actually, not whatever. That's dumb. You shouldn't start doing the bare minimum. You should always do more. Okay, they didn't... Ugh. For a second, I saw scatter shots, and I got very, very excited. Scattershot is so would be so fucking good on this run. Scattershot with like ice bullets. Oh my god. Scattershot with all my crazy boss weapons. We'll probably be buying that ammo at the end of the run for the rad gun or something along those lines. I wonder what determines the pathing for Dog. Like, he doesn't seem to go for the nearest person. Or maybe he just goes for the nearest person at the very instant of them spawning. And then he'll even go the long way around to get there. If they're, like, nearer in terms of absolute position, but not nearer in terms of path. You know? Oh man, got hit. Tried to make this work a run ago, or a couple runs ago, and we were unsuccessful. Let's just finish this floor before we unlock any of those. I'm gonna live forever in the depression, like depression of, as in like a mound, or the opposite of a mound. Wow. Like a shallow hole in the earth or whatever. Not like the sadness, but the depression carved by that not getting that AK-47 on that one room. I'm gonna be reeling from that for the remainder, for the duration. Just dur it. Alright guys, time to back the fuck up, please. Thank you. I like honestly felt like I didn't have enough time to get out of there from the moment I opened the door until the very end. Stop hitting my little boys. Woo! Alright. Getting towards the end. It's actually 3 o'clock now and I'm feeling a little bit of urgency because I'm like kinda sleepy, but mostly like thinking about that new raid. I'm like full on, you know, Schlick Shodell rehabilitation necessary for my re-addiction to, what do you call it, Final Fantasy XIV, man. Like, it's real shit. It's true shit. Google it. That's true shit. Google it. Right, this is not a weapon you want. On this way. Unfortunately. Because it kind of is. But it's got range issues. It causes a little bit of range anxiety. Different type than Jackie's Nissan Leaf does, but range anxiety nonetheless. Alright, that was a really good use of the table deployment distribution device or whatever. Was saving ammo. I'm getting rid of these guys. Yo, come on. Wasn't able to do it twice. Too stupid for that, apparently. Like flip the table the wrong way or something. So we should be able to one-cycle this no matter what because of got Andromeda Strain. These bullets are going to be moving slowly, so this cycle is going to take a while. Ooh, boy, almost fucked that up. And the pup should be helping. What the fuck happened there? That should have been an easy guarantee one cycle. Wow, that's weird. Oh yeah, okay, it's not weird. So the construction, or the flipping and the destruction of tables opens up a big old gaping maw in bullet zone. Yeah, right. So since we're gonna get some ammo, let's do the thing we never do and utilize. I'm not touching that hegemony credit. You come to me if you want to be in my pocket. What's wrong with me? Nope, we're gonna take some damage if we don't get this thing reset. We're gonna learn the hard way to not hook around this poorly. I'm still technically saving ammo by doing it this way, so just freak off. Yo, I need you to chill. Which one we got? Can't tell. Never can. Did I just grab a Titabi? I think the other synergy might have just fucked them up. Got the sniper wolf. Fill this, like I said. Fill this, like, why not? Something to put out fuses or something. Oh, I should have gotten health. Oh well. Yeah, that, I hate that ruined big iron, but this run is still so dynamite. I haven't had to use the lockpick once, and I've opened a ridiculous number of chests. We ended up getting a transformation, even though it's like a one-item transformation, right at the very end. Yeah. Slow bullets, low enemy HP. Yeah, okay, so that would have been the right way. Table tech blanks. Kind of a little late, but still valuable. We've got a form of homing in angry bullets. Not the best form, but it's also not. It's not a negative, I guess. I still can't tell which one. He's the blank, okay. Excuse me. What the fuck was going on there? It's gotta be this way. You gotta use those table tech blanks, dude. Stop holding on to your gold. Did they kill an enemy? Did the turtle kill an enemy that extremely fast? By the turtle, I mean the turtles. The numerous turtle problems we got that aren't really a problem. Table Tech Blanks and Table Tech Generator. Or Table Generator. I will always guess wrong on which direction which of those guys is going to be. Show me that map. Let's chunk it out. This is definitely the right way. Okay. No. Yo, you shouldn't be allowed to get on around like that. What do we want to even fill? Yeah, we'll just do this. But yeah, we got Infiniblanks right now. And we have Table Tech Blanks as a boss option. Which is fucking crazy and hyper rare. Oops. Well, pretty stupid. God damn. Alright, so it's I feel it's going to most likely be northeast. But we all know I'm super dumb when it comes to this final fork, so it's probably the last direction, I guess. Ugh. No way to stop that from happening. Let the dots do some work. The dodge rolls suck, dude. Ah. What the hell? What the hell kind of fucking dodge roll was that? Things aren't looking super de-duper hot for my my LF prospects with the way I've been playing. I mean, LF's kind of a different situation because right now I'm using like my favorite combination of weapons, but like they're kind of a combination of designed to like not necessarily burn down enemies with extreme rapidity, but with you know, relatively pleasant usage of ammo, and I think a good overall sense of I like the way it works. It's like aesthetically pleasing to me to some degree. But now it's time to just burn. And it's time to leave tables around for spontaneous and sudden flippage. Make sure the thing that I'm reloading is the one that I want to reload and not the one that I definitely don't want to reload. Man, I don't have any amulets. Kind of a crumb of a bummer if you think about it. A real crumb of a bummer. Also, I feel very good about the regular blank I used when I got trapped in that hallway. I feel really good about that. But I mean, I don't. I should have these like all over the place. I shouldn't even be waiting to set them down, because they only start recharging once they've been set. Yeah, this situation is nuts. I didn't want a red line. I realized how loud that was going to be. Okay. Okay. Whoa, dude. Ever see that show, Hey Dude? That's how I feel about this situation. Okay, well. And we are done here. We maintained the LF through entirely appropriate use of magic table teleporter, table tech blanks, use of appropriate regular blanks, and then our little blank friend helping us out. That was like a whirlwind of defensiveness. And like our offensive capabilities are through the roof with the Gundromeda Strain, and then just boss crushers. Like there wasn't a lot of a way, unless I fucked up the reload. I was gonna screw that too badly. Almost did fuck up the reload. I felt myself borderline busting it. Let's get that LF up there. A regular old LG LF, exactly 720p. P stands for casing. I love the crooked little face on the Gundromeda virus. It's cute stuff.